actually to raise the awareness of the, 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 the magnitude of the disaster. And this was nearly more than 1.5 months after the disaster started. The water was still pushing people away, and the water was racing, or the people were racing with water to rescue their life. The second visit, which was planned to show how effective the Muslim charities are, not only in raising funds, but in distributing funds, in their determination of delivery of the fund and making their projects. And to say that those Muslim charities are not terrorist organizations, neither Pakistan is a terrorist country. We managed to deliver, we managed to raise the fund, we managed to bring the smiles back on the faces of the people. Within this 3 months span, the change which has been made, at least by the British Muslim charities who are working here, is very well felt. And people appreciated it from the government level to the local level. But the need is still greater than the effort that we have delivered or have done. Still people are living in tents. Thousands and thousands and thousands of people are living in tents. Still people don't have any source of income. They lost everything. Still children have not got any place to go to school. Clinics are needed. All these are needed because the lack of response of the international community and the minimum response of some of the donor countries, whether they are Muslims or non-Muslims. So between these two, the million is not enough, the billion is not enough. We need more money to help the people here. Even if people, like we heard that European Union or EC want to give their fund, they don't want to give their fund to the Pakistani government. Here is our role to empower and strengthen the local civil society organization to enable them to take this fund from international community, to distribute it and to help it. Because we believe that Pakistani people have got the capability and they can have the capacity to meet the international standard of humanitarian activity. This is the mention of the second visit. Yes, we are delivered, we will deliver, and we are not this country which you call it a focal point of terrorism. If you look at the other side of the coin, you go to the west, people are being shot dead every day. People are being kidnapped every day. People have been tortured or raped every day. Why only we focus on Pakistan? If we don't have a political interest in a country like Pakistan, we would like to bring our people here, we will not call it in the media as a terrorist country. Okay. So really, if we are fair enough to look at the number of people killed or terrorized across the world in different countries, we might find them the same. These are by individual, this by a group, this by jama'at, this by whatever you call them, organization. So my appeal to the international community is, including Muslims, don't be double standard. Treat the disaster as a disaster and treat the affected people as affected people, regardless of where they are, regardless of the race, regardless of the religion. If they need help, help them. If you want to secure that your money does not fall in the wrong hand, this is your system, you have to build it. But do not punish me, because there's one or two focal points in my country are doing bad activity. There's also one or two focal points in your own country are doing bad activity. So here the fairness, especially of the institution and the international community, look at the needs of the people and meet it. Don't look at the black sheep in my country, because I don't